Hi there, Ricky. So last league game of the season, maybe not the end you were hoping for. Instead of asking your reflections on the game, I'm more interested just to see what your feelings are about the season as a whole. Finishing third place compared to where we finished in the past.
You've been kind to me, aren't you?
Try to keep it happy.
Well, firstly, what I would like to say is, what an unbelievable day for everybody connected to the club, because the effort that all the ownership community have made to come across here from America, from various different places in Europe, from some places in Scotland as well, has been incredible, and I'm disappointed that we never managed to get the win on board. But once I get over that, to answer your question, I can be really happy on the fact that we've finished third in the season. I believe Cumbernauld Colts bet on Lithgow, if I heard right.
Did, yeah.
So that's a positive, absolutely. And when I get a chance to just to sit myself and reflect on that, I've already done that to a certain degree, and I'm pleased. But as with any football coach, the one thing you want is you want more, and probably now is not the time to talk about that. It's time to reflect on the season where we can improve, of course. But so overall, I've been pleased with the finish that we've had over the course of the full season.
And not to touch on the game, but maybe just one player individually, because it was great to see Kyle with 2 penalty saves today. I know Kyle's been playing number 2 at Burnley. I'm sure he's been pushing him heavily in training, the standards that Burnley's been keeping, but it was nice just to see him to get that kind of moment. I know we lost the game 1-0, but just for Kyle himself. Yeah,
well, Kyle, we practice penalties a lot, and Kyle's really good at saving them. So I actually fancied him for the first one. For the second one, I thought it's a tough ask for a goalkeeper to have a double save like that from the spot, but he's done that. But what Kyle's done very well this season is be a number 2 to Bernie, and Bernie's form is testament a lot of the time to Kyle's attitude and his determination and his willingness to work hard, and that's driven Bernie on. So Kyle is a fantastic lad and shows a great attitude, and we want Kyle to keep improving all the time, and I was pleased for Kyle today to get those saves. It's a hard question to answer because I'm disappointed that we lost the game, and Kyle, forms part of that. But for those 2 penalty saves, it was a good moment for him.
And one, I suppose, slightly more awkward one. I'd asked the owners on the stream if they had one question they'd like to ask you, since it was the last league game of the season. And the one that came forward was, can you give us any hints as to if there's any areas of the team that you're looking to strengthen for going into next season? Not specific names or anything like that.
What I want to do is strengthen the full squad, because I felt some parts of the season that we've lacked a little bit of strength and depth, and what I mean by that a little bit, maybe more, I don't want to say experience, but maybe a strength and depth is the answer to that question. So there's not specific, well, there is specific areas, of course, that I feel that I can add into. I've been happy with the players this year. We've got a really good group of players. There's going to be players that that might need to move on, and we'll have that discussion in the near future to say, right, okay, well, what's best for that player. There's other ones that I'm looking to try and bring in, but they need to add to the squad. They need to be when they come into the team, they need to add quality to that, or whatever their attributes might be. So I know the areas. It's hard to say just now in terms of. I know the answer, but I'm reluctant to give it, mate, because but the season is done. The league season is done. There's guys in there that I've yet to speak to. I'm going through that process at the moment, so the question's a little bit tricky to answer at the moment.
No worries. I thought it might be, but thank you very much.
No worries.
Cheers, man.
All right. Cheers, lads.